Fala aí pessoal, beleza? Aqui é o Snarf, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Dessa vez trazendo mais um episódiozão de Life is Strange. Bora lá de onde a gente parou. Vou falar aqui com o maluco aqui.
Hey Hayden.
Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Ele parece instável.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Clube Vortex.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Que isso, cara? A Rachel fazia parte do Vortex Club? Estou mais confuso. A Rachel fazia parte do Clube Vortex?
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Beleza, dá pra falar com essa doida aqui? Não dá não, né? Falar com a Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Eu adoraria.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Eita.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Cadê o drone? Sei lá onde tá o drone também. Vê aqui, o maluco tá digitando. Não ignora. E aí, Max, pode pegar meu pendrive? Preciso de umas informações. Alô? Ah, isso aqui eu já tinha visto. Minha câmera está pronta, até mais. Espero eu. Tá bom. Tem mais coisas aqui, ó. Quem quiser dar uma olhada, gente, dá uma pausa aí no vídeo, rapidão. E a última página, temos aqui mais coisas a respeito de cada um, do Nathan, do David, do diretor. Temos... O que é isso aqui? Sei lá o que é isso aqui.
Okay,
Enfim.
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Pegar o pendrive, certo. Turn tab para abrir o diário. Vou dar uma investigada. Justin, dá pra falar com
Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
ele. Ah, sim.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Ah, vamos voltar no tempo então. Pera
Yo,
aí.
Justin.
Check out.
Tá. Vim para um nose slide.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Yo. Aqui nose
I'd
slide.
love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Incrível. Sensacional. Olha o drone ali.
Hey,
You never really escaped Betty.
not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Conheci a Rachel.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Colega punk é a
Who's Rachel's
Chloe.
punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Or ran away.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Fala?
You can watch us destroy these rails.
Beleza. Vem aqui, Daniel. Vou falar com ele.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do
Claro.
put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Já conhecia?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Vamos lá, desenha eu aí.
That's a good
Linda.
gesture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Incredible. Essa ação terá consequências.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Tá bom. Olhar.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Vou falar com essa doida aqui? Não. Ah, tem um maluquinho aqui. Álbum de fotografias.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there.
Vou falar com ele então.
Hey, Evan,
Evan.
mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference.
Errei.
Good try. Wrong answer.
Pera aí. Eu tento de novo.
Hey, Evan,
Let's
Olá.
see if you're...
Ou então Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
Acertei.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Ah, então agora podemos ler o portfólio dele.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Tá, só isso? Tá.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
Serão próximos?
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
É. Vai falar com ele de novo?
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Tá bom. Vai pra ler de novo?
These photos are great.
Tá.
And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Dormitórios.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Ah tá, é pra cá que eu preciso vir. Tá bom. Pichação.
Clever.
Falar com esse maluco aqui.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
O que houve?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Peguei no flagra.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Vou falar com ele de
I'm
novo?
glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Eu vou conversar com você? Tá não, né? Tá bom. Bom, acho que eu já conversei com todo mundo aqui, gente. Só se lá no final tiver alguém que eu não vi. Tem essas duas doidas aqui que eu não acho que eu não tinha falado ainda. Deixa eu falar.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Não sei ainda.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't
Ai,
think
abriu a boca
Jefferson
toda.
is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Quê?
Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Não tá, né? Dá pra falar com ela de novo?
I'd
Não
like to
dá?
study this photo if you don't mind.
Não importa, tudo bem. Ah, e essa doida aqui não dá pra falar? Olha o esquilo, velho, que bonitinho. Olha o drone da outra doida ali. Bolsa. Olhar.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Um drone tão pequeno. P400. Ah, será que
Sorry,
eu...
Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making
Ah,
sure
será que eu
this
tinha que
drone
voltar
doesn't
no
crash.
tempo antes pra saber o nome do drone? Mas aí me complica, né? Voltar muito no tempo. Não, 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 chega! Para! Ah, eu vou só vasculhar então.
What a complicated name for such a tiny
P400,
drone.
tá bom. Só pra eu saber o nome do drone. Bom. Eu tinha que ter voltado no tempo pra falar pra ela ficar, ah, legal, você conhece os drones, olha só, blá blá blá.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic match. Otter power? I'm so not there.
Ok. Tá, nada aqui. Folheto.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so
Tá bom,
I
então
better
vamos
get back
correndo
to
pra
my
lá.
dorm.
Caraca, velho, só essa partezinha aqui pra eu ver tudo que tinha pra fazer aqui foi 15 minutos sentar. Ainda dá pra sentar aqui, ó.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Eu tenho que fazer alguma coisa? Tem que movimentar? Não, ela vai ficar só olhando? Ah, tá. Ela só ficou refletindo um pouco. Agora vamos lá então devolver o pendrive pro maluco. E é isso. Caramba, mas eu acho que eu não fiz todas as coisas que dava pra fazer aqui, cara. Moedas.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins.
Dá pra
I hope
sentar aqui
everybody
também.
got their wish. This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
É, aqui eu fiz tudo que dava pra fazer, gente, mas eu fiquei um pouco triste porque eu não falei com a minazinha do drone, né, mano? Ela pensava, fala, olha como ela sabe de drone, porque depois que eu vi a mochila dela ali, velho. Ok, a Mac já refletiu, já vimos tudo. Eu acho que eu vou deixando esse vídeo por aqui, gente. Não teve muita ação e nem nada. Mas, né? Enfim, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Muito obrigado a todos vocês que assistiram. Um forte abraço e até o próximo vídeo. Falou! As meninas me empurraram. Falou!